Hi students, welcome again to Financial Accounting 2, Unit 3 Joint Venture, third video. First video, definition, features, advantages, disadvantages. Second video consists of difference between joint venture with consignment, joint venture with the partnership. This third video will give you the process of joint venture. So before starting the joint venture, what we have to understand, what we have to do, a checklist we develop, and later clauses in joint venture agreement. So if the joint venture agreement sometimes legal, we are writing the agreement, we would like to make it legal, then what may be the clauses we have to explain, not to confuse in future or come under the purview of law. Sometimes if anything is happened, then it is needed. So what may be the clauses? In this video, we are learning number 1, process of joint venture. Another one is clauses of joint venture. Just to refresh our minds with the basics. So video 1, already I told definition, features, advantage, disadvantages. Video 2, just you heard earlier, difference between joint venture, consignment, joint venture and partnership. The present video is formation or process of joint venture, formation of joint venture and clauses of joint venture. Okay, next video we will do for joint venture journal entries under different methods, and one problem we will take, depends upon the time. Next one, journal entries in the books of one co-venturer, one video, that is problem number 1 and 2. Journal entries in the books of all co-venturers, that is problem number 3 and 5. And separate set of books are maintained, problem number 6 and 7. Memorandum of joint venture, problem number 9. With the 8 videos. So I already told this chapter we are divided into 8 videos. Look at the definition, temporary partnership, 2 or more persons, particular business for short period or the seasonal duration. If the 2 or more persons are doing business for temporary or seasonal and sharing the profit and losses at agreed basis, that is called joint venture. So everybody has their own work, but they come together for a specific venture, that is called as a joint venture. These are the possible venues which can be joint venture possible. Features, advantages, essential features, advantages, disadvantages, difference between joint venture and consignment. What is joint venture? More than 2, and those are called as co-venture. Consignment, only 2 are called consignor and consign. In joint venture, co-venturers will get profit as compensation for doing the business, and in consignment, consignee get commission and consignor will get profit. Relation, each co-venturer is agent to the other co-venturer, but in consignment, consignee is an agent for his consignor or principal. Termination, the relationship of co-venturers come to an end when the venture is completed. But in the case of joint venture, it will continue till the parties would like to terminate the joint venture consignment investment. Co-venturers usually contribute the capital, but consignee does not contribute any capital to the consignment. He will pay advance and he will receive the goods. Rights. Co-venturers have equal rights as the partners, but consignee is an agent. He does not have any right on consignment. Ownership. Co-venturers are the owners of joint venture, but consignor is the owner of the consignment, but not consignee. Right. Now, according to the Partnership Act 1932, two or more persons agreed to carry business and sharing profits and losses mutually is known as the partnership. The people in the partnership are called as partners, and all the partners are collectively referred as a partnership firm. Features association of two or more than two individuals. There is an agreement or deed to carry on the business, and the business to be carried on by all or any one of the partner on behalf of other partners, and partners must share profit and losses in an agreed ratio. So liability is one important point in partnership is liability of the partner is unlimited. There is a restriction in number of partners in partnership firm. For banking 10 people and other 20 people only. Partners are held liable for the acts done in the name of the firm. If any, the individual partner is responsible for what he acted as a partner in the partnership firm. Here are some partnerships between the corporates, non-profit and corporate. Okay? And the reference points are one is the scope, another one is persons involved, ascertainment of profit or loss, governing law, name, accounting, method of accounting, competition, purpose. These are the differences between joint venture and consignment. So these are the 10 best joint venture companies in the world, which will very popularly known as Sony Ericsson is one of the joint venture between Sony and Ericsson. And Pfizer, you will find the names in recent news. Is a pharma big. So successful joint ventures, Volvo and HR. This is joint venture. Buses, you can find out these logos on this. Two logos maybe on the buses, I think. Tata Docomo, earlier it is there, but presently no Docomo. Docomo and or Tata Docomo merged into Tata and Docomo left India, I think. Failed joint ventures. Chrysler and Daimler AG, Yamaha and Escorts. These are the failed joint ventures. We can take Hero and also as a failed joint venture. Now Hero, Honda, both are got diverse. Individually, they are doing their own business. Joint ventures leading to takeover by one partner. Hero Honda takeover by the Hero Group. Honda is totally handled. Indian Honda business, two-wheeler business is handed over by or taken over by Hero Group. Virgin Mobiles, Tata is taken over by Virgin Mobiles is taken over by Tata. Okay? So these are the few joint ventures successful, failure, and takeovers. Now the important step which we are going to understand is steps in formation of joint venture. First, we have to plan what business we want to do. Okay, so which type of business we want to do, which is the best one, which we don't have any competition. So all these first planning is very important. Next, partner search. Okay, right. We were zeroed one business. So how much is it is required? What talent is required? And who are the best persons to help us or to associate with us? So we have to search the partner. Later, with the help of the partner, we have to conduct a feasibility study whether this business is possible or not. Who are the competitors for us? What are their capacity and how we can exist and will continue and we will grab the market. All this study is called as feasibility study that have to be carried out. So we got a good report in feasibility study. We can incorporate the business or we can start the business. So these are the steps. Each step in detail we will discuss. Okay. Number one, planning. Before entering the joint venture, both the parties need to understand what each want from such a relationship. The steps involves specifying the goals and objectives of the joint venture. Exactly, we have to understand the goals and what may be the objective of joint venture. Earlier we saw corporate and NGO joint venture. American Heart Association is the NGO. Okay. And Subway is a corporate. Both are having joint venture. So their objective is goal to help the people. Maybe corporate may fund the NGO. So leave it about that one. Okay. Now coming to the goals and objectives of the joint venture. It is a short-term partnership form. What is your specific goal and what is your objective? You have to understand and write down itself. Determine the product or market or both. So which product you would like to manufacture or distribute or act as a C and F agent for which product. So crockeries are there and you would like to add as a CF and agent and so you will select a product. Okay, product or market where we have to sell our goods or where we have to manufacture our goods and where we have to manufacture and sell the goods. Both you have to decide. And specifying the technology decisions. Presently, technology is supplied by the companies and whether any technology is required for us and if technology is required, what level of technology we have to use and if we adopt that level of technology and how much it will cost and what type of training is required. So all those we have to understand before the taking a technology decision. Okay, suppose you would like to start a dairy farm and you want to buy a chilling units, milk chilling units. So would you go for the local available chilling units or would like to import the machinery from outside? So which one? And you will go with the normal technology or you will go with the Hi-Fi technology? That is important. Determining the financial requirements. You have to prepare a project report. So what is the initial cost for constructing the building, bringing the machinery, buying the raw materials, and how much time it will take convert the raw materials into finished goods, what is the labor cost, and what is the administrative cost. Like that, you have to first come to the point, prepare a report, and then you have to understand what is the capital required for you. Total capital requirements are financial requirements. Suppose 100 crores is the total amount required for you. So how you can procure the 100 crores? Individually you can. If individually you are starting, it is not a joint venture. It is called as a joint venture. You are associated with anybody, then it is called joint venture. And conducting and foreign exchange analysis. Yeah, exactly. We would like to go for export our products. So depends upon the foreign exchange. Sometimes our exports are affected, our money inflow will be affected. If the dollar price is decreased, then we will get more money. If it is increased, we have to pay more money. Okay. So we have to understand if we are dealing with foreign countries, and we have to conduct the foreign exchange analysis also, determining the human resource requirements. So at presently, at what capacity you are going to start, or what is the work which you got as a joint venture. So how many human beings or workers are required according to the levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, and all these you have to put on a paper, and you have to plan for recruiting the human resource or employees or labor. Conducting the cost benefit analysis. Cost benefit analysis means once you are executing the project, so what is the benefit to the society, subject to the cost to the society, subject to cost to the society. Suppose you are laying a road. That road will is going to through the forest. You will cut the trees. So then automatically green energy, you will reduce the green energy and temperature will increase. So then what you have to do, if the road is diverted a little bit, cost only 10% or 5% cost will be increased without cutting the trees. So before executing the project, yourself you have to conduct the CBA, cost benefit analysis. So what is the cost here? Cutting the trees is the cost here. What is the benefit here? Just diverting the road, and you will save the trees, which will help the environment. This is a small example, and there are many companies which are going to do any business. First, they will do this cost benefit analysis also. Conducting a personal SWOT analysis. I have a dream to export products to America, but am I having a license? Yes, I can procure license. Okay. So I had contacts in government offices. That is my strength. Then identify the weaknesses. What may the weakness may be? So I may not have the local market people. In America, my product to be introduced to the American market, and I should have to be identify a CF agent or importer from America. That is my weakness. So even though I can procure a license and manufacture for less cost, so I can and send the goods up to airport of America, but later I am unable to find an agent to introduce my products to America. That may be my weakness. So what may be the opportunities? What may be the opportunity? Then what I will do? I will find out a local medical shop people. I will contact them. I contacted the association. I explained about my product, and I convinced them to be honor my product to sell in the US. So I find an opportunity to to enter into the market. So what may be the threats? Threats in the market means recently our vaccine is unable to get emergency usage in America. So even our vaccine manufacturing company exported the doses for thinking that America may allow the vaccine. Okay, so they had their own vaccines, even though our Indian vaccine was they stopped that one. So one threat I identified, I have to compete with the local brands. Local brands. So before starting a joint venture, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a person who is starting joint venture has to note down and analyze. This is one step of planning. And another one is search a partner. We have to search the partner. After planning, we have to search a partner to associate with us. Search a partner. Okay, right. Selecting the right partner is a critical step. Selecting a right partner is a critical step for success of joint venture. Exactly. A person should have to be identified who is associate with you up to completion of the project. Both of you communicate and had a proper cooperation to execute the project. So the ideal partners are those who have resources. People are having the machinery, money, and skill. Machinery, money, and skills and assets that complement each others. Okay. Some person is having money, some co-venturer is having machinery, some co-venturer is having talent or skills. Both of all the three are there, then we can execute the project. So in second step, partner selection, these are the steps we have to identify. That is screening perspective partners. So you cannot give advertisement in newspaper that for the joint venture purpose, a partner is required. You will get biodatas. Sometimes there is a possibility of fake biodatas, and you may be duped with that. And you have to identify the people who are traveling with you are like-minded people. If you are giving advertisement and asking for the investment, that is the only investment, that's all. It is not called as a joint venture. So, screen the partners, setting up a list of prospective partners and ranking them. Right? You are having friends, relatives, and some other colleagues are there. Among them, you shortlisted. Everybody is interested to invest in your project. You shortlisted them, and according to your screening, rank them who are the better one, checking the credentials of the other party. Okay, before joining as a co-venturer to in your joint venture, has he become insolvent earlier or any dues to the outsiders, and what may be his net worthy, everything you have to verify. So credentials of the party should have to be verified. These are the things we have to note down while checking about a partner. Then feasibility study. So now partner is selected. This step is most important step in formation of joint venture. The process of analyzing practically of the proposed joint venture. We have to analyze the whatever the business which we are going to do. And there are 5 prime components we have to analyze. Those are technical study. So you have to conduct a technical study, What is the technology is required for that? Is it 2G or 3G, 5G, or which type of machinery we have to import? Advanced machinery? Shall we um, continue with the domestic machinery? And if the imported machinery is we are going to import, and to whom we have to recruit, and also we ask them to conduct, we ask them to train the our people, okay, na, our employees, how to use such imported machinery. So technically study has to be conducted. Next, financial study. What is your expenses? You have to list out, total it, and report. You have to report a financial need of the project. Financial study, market study. You have to study the total American market where your medicines going to sell. So before that, you have to introduce your, before you are going to introduce your product in American market, you have to find out whether similar product is sold or not. Yes, it is sold. So what may be the, how the people are feeling about a particular product. So what may be the expectations of the people about if such a similar type of product with some specifications, if they added to that product, or some taste or some other features are added to that product, will they buy or not? That study has to be conducted. That is called market study. Okay, next, social desirability. So you product, a product you introduced in the market, some section of people, it is hurting the manufacturing process or whatever it may be. It may hurt some section of people. So you are limited to only particular section. And some of the products, uh, labels or whatever it may be, they may hurt the sentiments of some section of people. And the product which you are manufactured, society is either whether society is asking such type or not. Okay, that is also important. You know, either you are a pharmaceutical company, you cannot manufacture drugs. Drugs are also comes under pharmaceutical only, but the society won't accept such things. Okay, management study, how to manage the total business, manufacturing, logistics, marketing, distribution, and money. All these you have to study individually. And this is feasibility study. The next, after conducting the planning and partner search, feasibility study is over, then you can execute the project by investing the money in short term or long term. You can complete the work, take a bill, prepare the joint venture account, find out the profit, distribute among the co-venturers, and settle their accounts. Settle their accounts. This is the process of establishing the joint venture. Sometimes joint venture is over, we would like to close the joint venture. That is also we will dissolving the joint venture. The objective and goals of the joint venture are achieved. Project is completed. Okay, right. You can say bye to your partner and dissolve that one. If the joint venture failed in achieving the goal and objective agreed upon between the partners. Okay, we started a project, but our journey may not be completed. And when you are come to conclusion that it may not continue, it is not possible to continue as a joint venture. They are not willing, all co-venturers are not willing to continue as a co-venturers. Continue the joint venture. Then also they can dissolve. Joint venture is not profitable. Okay, there are many projects are there in or stopped in between because of problem with the profitability. And breach of joint agreement was committed by by any one of the partner. Okay, earlier also I quoted example. So a telephone business is there. I am doing one banking business along with 10 banking directors are co-venturers. So I am also one of the director in XYZ bank, and I cannot open a new bank without coming out from that. That is called as breach of joint venture. One of the partner became incapable of performing his part in the joint venture. What they will do? Three people are there. One is not interested and he's not turning to the partnership form. And we found that he is not interested. So we dissolve the partnership, joint venture agreement of the four people, and again a new joint venture agreement we will write with the three people, remaining three people. These are the steps in dissolving or closing joint venture. Okay. And in this video, again, one more concept is there, that is clauses of joint venture. Look at it. Fast we will find out. So portion of shareholding means four people are there. Each one is having 25% or 25%, 25%, or only A is 40%, remaining three are 20-20. That also we have to mention in that clause. That is called shareholding clause. Specify nature of shares, indicate their transferability of conditions. So suppose B is having 20% share. So how it can be transferred? Can it be transferred to outsiders, or can it be transferred to the only the co-venturers? We have to mention it that. That is transfer of shares or holdings. Composition of board of directors, appointment of chairman, quorum of board meetings, casting vote provisions. If the joint venture is a long-term joint venture like Hero Honda, Sony Ericsson, like that, then these clauses may come out. Board of directors, chairman, board of directors, vote quorum, okay, and voting rights, to whom will be votings were given. All these will, that is also mentioned in special class. General body meeting, appointment of CEO and MD, appointment of managing committee, importations with the mutual consent of partners, how the decision process, making process will continue. That will also they have to retain. Dividend policy, funding provisions, access conditions, change of control exit clauses. Suppose if a clause has to change, what may be the procedure? And if the company want to exit or remove such clause, what may be the procedure? They have to mention that. Anti-compete clauses. And I already told that a person who is working in that joint venture business cannot start his own the similar type. It is called anti-compete clause. Maintaining confidentiality is very important. Okay? And indemnify clauses, assignment clause, break of deadlock, dispute resolution. Break of deadlock means everybody is on their own stand. So when everybody is on their own stand, then how the problem can be solved? So in that class we will write you have to consult the industry head to solve the problem, or you have to consult a particular lawyer or the such rank officer to dissolve the deadlock or whatever. Dispute resolution, law applicable, force majeure, and termination provisions. All these are the clauses. Whenever they are going for written agreement, they should have to be prepare answer and mention in joint venture about these classes. Okay, students, by next video, we are going to understand about journal entries under four methods. Two methods are similar, then first method, second method, journal entries are same. only parties are different, and only we have to understand separate set of books are maintained. Its set of books are maintained. Okay, students, meet you again. Bye. Take care.